Hello, my name is Jack Sutter, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about my upbringing. So, in my early life, I went to school in Benicia, and from basically first to fifth grade, in elementary school mostly, and this was the time of my life where I got to really bond with people my age in that era, and talk to individuals and basically form some of my lifelong friends. And from then on, it kind of got shaken up throughout my life. Immediately after I graduated from elementary school, I had to be put into either Benicia Middle School or I could go to another middle school. And my parents decided to not put me into Benicia Middle School, and so I first went to North Hills. And North Hills is a very small Christian school in Vallejo. It was very different. It was a different change from being in public school my whole life, and I had to adapt to smaller classrooms and bonds that people had together for such a long time, and it was very difficult to overcome. And by the end of my first year, my parents knew that I was struggling, and it just didn't seem like the right fit. There was teachers that were being cycled out of school and quitting, so my parents decided to actually bring me back to Benicia, but not Benicia Middle. They decided to bring me to St. Dominic's, and it's also a very small school, and there's cliques, and I didn't really fit in with the in-group, and this was when I started picking up sports, and I played baseball my whole life, but I was kind of falling out of that group, and I wasn't really interested in it anymore. And my parents actually got a raffle ticket from a school raffle that was like for sailing, and who knows, send their kid off to sailing school or class. And I actually fell in love with it and started going to different yacht clubs and getting better and better and better until high school. And basically in high school, I dedicated a lot of my time to sailing because I saw that I was getting better at it. And now today I'm youth Olympic champion for the United States in catamarans, these are the boats we sail. Very interesting. Here, let me see if I can. Very interesting. They're foiling catamarans. They can fly out of the water. They go really fast, upwards of 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. And we sail them all around the world in different events. In high school, I dedicated a lot of my time to this and actually traveled all across the world. It was very important to me, and I didn't really fit into any groups throughout my whole schooling career or schooling life, so I used this as a path. And in college, I'm continuing doing the same thing, and I'm actually on my way to an Olympic campaign right now. I'm just got all the new Olympic boat and gear, and I'm ready to make this journey happen. So a little story about my schooling and my early life. So